How to estimate custom WordPress plugin development work. Estimating custom WordPress plugin work is a skill like any other. It can be developed over time. You have to make mistakes, learn from them, become wiser, and the total time depends on the moving parts and the integrations that the plugin may have. Sometimes even a small change can add an additional 20 to 50 hours to complete. So you shouldn't underestimate that process. If you don't take that time to properly scope and estimate the project, there's a huge risk of scope creep. That means that the client may want additional tasks that are not planned and not budgeted for, but you have to still implement them. And the project could go over budget and over time. This will drain your energy and the client will miss their business goals, and that may hurt your reputation and credibility. To avoid such situation, you need to think and create a plan and list all the tasks and the subtasks that the project will require. It's very important to ask the client about any assumptions, especially the hidden ones. That's an expectation where the client expects something to automatically happen after a certain operation is done. I suggest estimating to be done in 2 steps. The first one is to provide a ballpark estimate and say, okay, that project is going to take between 10 and 15. But if you want me to be more specific, I need to itemize all the tasks and subtasks, because sometimes you may spend 2-3 hours, if not more, to create a detailed project scope, and the client says no thanks and cancel the project, and you wasted that time. So it's good to provide a range and see if the client is going to be okay with that budget. The next step is to create a detailed list. It's good to ask as many questions as possible and compile that. You can use our free estimate generation tool. It generates an Excel file for you. All you need to do is create different tasks and enter the amount of time that you think is going to take. You don't have to enter that estimate. Those cells in the Excel file will be empty. So you can, for example, enter company name Orbisius, and you can task 2, for example. It's good to have that indentation. That way it's going to be indented in the Excel file as well. It's good to include the scope, the planning process, the project management, QA and testing. You can click on the help and examples tab, and you can enter the estimate. By default it's in hours, but if you add M, it's going to be in minutes. If you add D, days, each day is going to be treated as 8 hours, like a business day, and for a week 40 hours, and a month is going to be 160 hours. And when you're done, you can click on submit. And depending on whatever you've entered, that's what's going to be shown. You can change your hourly rate, and that's going to reflect here the totals. It's good to pick this estimate. That's budgeted with 30% additional risk just in case. But you're looking between this amount and that amount in terms of hours and in terms of cost. So you should be able to, let's say, quote that project at $2,000. So it will be between this and that, just to be on the safe side. Thanks for watching, And to get to this article, you need to go to qsandbox.com/1136, or you can find this tool in our tools section, or bcs.com/tool/estimate-template-generator. Thanks for watching and have a great day.